So hello guys, welcome to another video. So today we will continue with HTML. So in the previous video I had told you about the basics of HTML. So this is what we had done in the first video. Told you about the basics of HTML. Today we'll learn about CSS. The full form of CSS is Cascading Style Sheets, and it is used to style your HTML program. So you can color the text, color the background, put pictures in the background, and change the font size, etc. So it is very useful to make your um, HTML program more interactive. So first we'll learn about CSS terminology. So there are five things you need to know in CSS, that its terminology. So I'll just write one thing. Don't worry what I'm writing right now. Okay. So um, okay. So what is over the first terminology is property. So it defines how different elements look on the web page. So font family, color, background color, border, etc. are all examples of properties. So as you can see over here, width is the property. Okay, width is the property, and we give the property a value. Okay, so width is the property, then we give the property a value. So the value is the value chosen for the property, so that is easy. So this is the property, okay, and this is the value for the property. Okay. Then we then if we when we use property and value together, we call property and value together a declaration, because we are giving a declaration to the horizontal line tag. So we are giving a declaration to it that what it needs to be it needs to have. Okay. So and then there is the selector. The selector is the HR, the horizontal line, the HR over here. So it is the name of the HTML element to which we want to apply the declaration. This is the declaration, okay, and this is the selector that we want to apply the declaration to, and then there is the rule. So all of these together is called rule. Okay. So yes. 1 second. So there are three ways of applying CSS. Okay. So I will tell you about two ways today. So the first way is inline style. Okay. So the first way is not inline style. It is the inline method. Okay. So in the inline method, what we do, I'll just write a HTML program right now. HTML um, head, title, using inline method or applying CSS, and then close title, head close, then once body, then we write line 1. Okay. line 1, then I'm going to leave a space, then line 2, and I'm going to leave a space, and then line 3. So in the inline method, we use the style attribute. Okay, so in the style attribute, I'll just show you. So over here, this is line 1. Okay, and then you need to put the style. So you want a horizontal line which is 50% its width, which means it will cover only half the web page. Okay, so what we do over here is that you write HR horizontal line. Then what you do is, instead of closing the HR tag, what you do is that HR, then you will use the style attribute. Okay, this is the style attribute. Then you write style attribute, then equal to sign. Okay, and then you put double apostrophe quotation marks. Okay, and then you write like I had written over here before, width, then 50%, like that. We write that like that. So when you give the property a value, you always put a colon in between them. Okay, not equal to sign, a colon. So remember that. Okay, so I will, in this I will write for the width I will put 75%, and then yeah, and then in the, oh sorry, I forgot to close it over here, a tab. And then in the last I will write HR style equal width, I forgot the colon over here. Width is then 10%, and and then I'll close it, and then I'll close the body tag, and then the HTML tag, and I'll save it. So save as. So remember, while saving you always have to put .html at last. So using internal style of CSS. Okay, and so I actually have done. I have written a text file. I saved a text file with the same name. So I'll just put one, then .html. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll save it. Then I'll go to the desktop. Yeah, it is over here. So I'll click on it, and as you can see, line 1 is, I think 10% is too low. Let me do 35%. Okay, so let me reload it. So I can't see the third line. Let me check, I might have done something wrong. So, oh yeah, I forgot to put a apostrophe quotation mark over here. Now it should work. As you can see, this is 50%, this is 75%, this is 35%. So I'll do it again to 10% and save it. Okay, so as you can see, this is 10% and done. So as you can see over here, we have to write the HR tag over and over again. Okay, so it is fine if we want to um, give different width to the HR tag, but what if we want to give the same width? So I want 50%, 50%, 50%, all in all the three tags. So wouldn't it be tedious if we uh, write HR style equal width 50% again and again and again? And so we have a solution for that. So the other method, the second method is the internal method, okay, or the embedded style sheet method. So in that, what happens is that you give the HR tag a value before, okay. So you give the HR tag a value before. So just like in small basic or C++, we give the variable a value, right? And we can use the variable again and again instead of using the value again and again, which would be more tedious. To give the HR tag a value, you what you do is that um, after the in the head tag, not after, okay. So in the head tag, I'll write after the title. So the head tag contains the important information about the HTML program, right? So in the it contains information about the HTML program, right? So in the head tag, what you do is you use the style tag. Okay, there is a style attribute also and a style tag also. So in the head tag, you use that style tag, and then you write HR, the horizontal line, and then you put the curly brackets, and then you write width is 50% or anything you want. So in this you don't have to put the um, quotation marks, okay. So you can just write HR curly brackets, then width 50%, and okay. So like there are others, so you can put more also, like background color, and like background color is background color is curly brackets open is blue, sorry, not this. So HR width is 50%, and then if you want to write, if you want to give the HR tag more uh, like uh, styles, then what you can do, you can put a semicolon and then write the other style, like background color is you can do it blue, okay, and then okay, and then close, and then we close the style tag, and done. And then after line 1, we can just put HR instead of the whole thing over here. We can just put HR, as we have given the HR tag a value, and then HR again, HR, HR, and done. And then let me save this, okay. Yeah, so I'll just save it, Control S, and then reload the site. So as you can see, the lines are blue in color, yes, and they are 50% in width, and I could just do it by giving the HR tag a value and then using the HR tag again and again. So yes, so now like there are actually the third one is the external style, in that you make a CSS program in another notepad, okay. Another notepad, you write all the CSS styles you want, and then in the notepad that you are going to, in the HTML program that you're going to use, you give the HTML program your the location of your the CSS um, program in your computer, and then it uses the CSS lines. So I'm not going to tell you that. There is one more method actually. So it is a combination of the internal and external style. So what happens if you, for example, if you want to give line 1 HR. Okay, if you want to give line 1 this, okay, using the internal style, and then you want to give the line 2 also that only, the internal style this only. But for line 3 you want to give the width as let's say 75% and background color as green. So what you can do is you can just write, instead of writing HR which would give it this value over here, you can just use the inline style below the line 3. So HR style is equal to width 50%, then you can put colon to give the background color, and background color is green, and then close it up, and then I'm going to write one more line, line 4, then which is HR again. So let's see, I'm going to reload this. As you can see, okay, so this is, sorry, this should be 75%. Let me reload again. So as you can see, line 1, line 2 have the same HR value that I had given. Then line 3 is using the inline style which has the width 75% and background color green. So this line is different from all of the other lines, and line 4 also has the HR value. And so I have explained you all of the I have explained you all of the types of CSS. So in the next video, I am going to tell you about more about the CSS like properties. Okay, so I have only tell you about width right now for the HR tag, not background color. I have barely told you. I've just used it to show you how can you add more um, more tag more styles. Okay, so in the next video I'm going to tell you about more about CSS. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next video. Bye.